that camera doesn't look... I think we're live. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can you see me? I don't think you can see me. I think my camera is doesn't like me, but we'll Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me? Okay. That's good. Let's get a little cheddar going. And let's get my sister going. Let's see if you're fine. It's totally cool. Oh, it's Druid Godmother, and she called me Sugar. No, I love it so much.
Yeah, it looks like it's,
Myself out, so that was me. That was on purpose. And I'm bringing my sister in, hopefully. And let's see, where's she at? So, hey everybody, we're talking, we're hanging out. I tried to get rid of the snow. I like the snow. I didn't realize the snow was like...
I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
You know how to do it? Stephanie knows how to do it. Okay. So I know you can only hear the sound of my voice, but you know what? It's such dulcet tones. I mean, we got such dulcet tones going on. Okay. I see my sister. Hannah, are you ready? I think you may be on the screen, and I may not be. I may not be on the screen. Let's see what... See, look at you! You're hosting the show! Okay, you entertain the people while I... figure out what's going on. Now, say words, though. I can't hear you. I can't hear you yet. Oh, here.
Coming to you live from the East Village of New York City. The heart of the city that never sleeps.
You have to speak up. You have to speak up because this is a janky junk sandwich operation here tonight.
Okay.
Despite my best efforts. Just eat that mic, baby.
I'm just going to...
Yes,
well, I don't want to scare everybody.
No, you will definitely not scare people. I will scare the people. Go on, please, Hannah. Tell us about your day. Tell us everything while I fix something.
Oh my gosh, my day. Well, okay, so everything's slowing down work-wise. So today was rather chill.
Great.
I engaged in some self-care. I got a massage, my like once monthly massage from my excellent massage therapist Saki. Came out of there feeling like I got my tires rotated.
Ha! Sorry, that's really funny.
It's just, yeah, and when I Venmo her, I'm like, thanks for the tune-up. It was amazing. She's like the joint whisperer.
Yeah, oh wow.
And now, as I said in the chat, I'm eating dried figs and drinking wine out of a jam jar.
Hannah, I love you so much. I've been here since 1 o'clock working on this thing, and it's just exciting. Like, it's exciting. I was telling Stephanie Cake, I was like, it's fun. It's fun. This is all supposed to be fun, and it is fun. But when you're here and Stephanie's here, it's so much better. And I mean, for a long time, I just did the show all by my lonesome. And look, Bonnie Kane says, we love Hannah. And Padma says, okay, hi, Hannah, now we can hear. And everybody's like, totally fine. Mama Llama's here.
Okay.
And you're not skipping. Maybe, you know what? I listen to there's some live streamers, they used to be on camera, and then they just decided they didn't want to be on camera. So now they're just not. And they do the stuff that they do, and it's basically like a podcast. And the truth is that if I start that camera and stuff starts getting it's a crack up, maybe I just won't be on camera tonight.
I'll feel lonesome. It'll be weird, but we'll soldier on. It'll be okay.
Okay, all right. So let me ask you this. I did not prepare you for this at all.
Nope.
But well, yeah. I mean, this particular moment that I'm about to throw at you, I did not prepare you for.
Oh, I think it just been in general. I'm like, no, that's true.
Well, but I mean, I don't know about that. I told you what we were doing tonight.
No, you actually gave me sort of an assignment, and I didn't. No, you know what? It was fine. I totally did it. I did it with lots of time to spare.
Yeah, you did it. Well, here's the thing.
I was ready days ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, but no, you do have a lot of stuff, and I have it all loaded up. And I think you were like, because we got on the call at 6 my time, and you were like, so we've got like time to do the thing, and I was like, well, we go on in 45 minutes, and you were like, oh. Right, it's Tuesday.
I thought usually it was 9 my time.
But Hannah, usually you're on the Saturday show. You've always been on the Saturday show. Okay. So I didn't prepare you for this part, for sure. But we've been playing around with different things on the stream, and like for, I don't know, about a month, maybe a little longer, I've started the show with like some very unofficially titled like Mary's Musings. Like, it's not Mary's Musings. I refuse to call it that. It's not that, but it is unofficially like Mary's Musings, where it's like I don't really read the chat. I just kind of like expound on like something that I've been thinking about, and it needs to be quilt related. For the most part, it has been, even tangentially, or even like sort of tertially. Anyway, whatever. I don't know.
The third one.
Yes,
The third
that
one.
other one. Yeah, with TRI is the prefix.
Tertiarily?
Thank you. I don't know.
Tangentially.
Yes, but that's what I said at first.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, and anyway. Okay, the soundboard's working. Everything's fine. Yeah. So I just wondered if you we're at the Thanksgiving holiday, Hannah, and we totally miss you here in Winterset. Oh yeah, I'm coming to everybody from Winterset upstairs from the Iowa Quilt Museum. There's lots to share about that. But Hannah's we're gonna be together for Christmas, Nan, and like that's totally awesome. But I just wondered, like, it's Thanksgiving, and like, what are you thankful for? I guess I might as well, ask you to share about that while I'm kind of working on this thing, and then we kind of got that part of the show like on lock because you're just gonna do Nan's, Mary's Musings, Nan's
Notions.
Nan's Notions. Oh my God, yes, yeah.
I'm gonna license that, and next thing you know, next Christmas stocking stuffers, it's gonna be little stick pens and little fiddles and miniature little slidey rulers, all those.
Hannah.
And I have to say, before I even start saying about what I'm thankful for, and there's a lot, but I have always hated it with irrational contempt.
Yeah.
The word notions.
Notions.
For like those little things.
Yeah.
Like for little quilt accoutrement.
Yeah.
It's like notions. Like a notion is like this vague, fleeting thought of just like, it's like, I guess I need a pen. I mean, I hated that it's called that, and I can't really explain why, but it's just a pet peeve of mine.
You just don't like that that notions that you, like you could have a notion about something, and that's fine.
Yeah,
but if it's
you get the notion to go get some ice cream, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But
So
like
as a
quilting,
verb, you're okay with it. Okay.
small quilting accessories being called notions, I don't understand it, and I've never liked it.
Interesting. I'm gonna do something really funny. But okay, so go on. But I have to do. Let's see. Hang on one second. I'm gonna put myself on the screen, but like in a very silly way. But there's scone. Okay. See, this is what I have to do. It's a stand-in. It's a maquette. Okay. Here we go. You see? Now I'm with you in spirit because my camera does not work. So, hi.
Wow.
Here we are.
Hey.
Okay. So go on, please. What are you thankful for, Hannah?
Okay, what I'm thankful for. Well, I would say that, I mean, the super obvious one is that I'm so thankful that we were not in some kind of crazy COVID lockdown.
Yes.
And people can travel more or less freely and go see their loved ones, and it's not that weird, isolated holiday thing, which was, I mean, even the people I know who could give a wet slap about the holidays and any of that stuff are just like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah.
They're like,
So
very glad to have a certain semblance of normalcy back for that.
Yeah.
Happy for my own continued robust good health.
Yes, indeed.
And out of my
Same.
ham. I am thankful to live in one of the greatest cities in the world, which impresses and pleases me in as much as it is exasperating and frustrating. Sometimes you're just like, what is this town even trying to be? It is every day something reminds me of how cool it is to live here.
And you are in New York City. You are in New York City, just in case somebody didn't know.
Yeah. I am in the East Village in Manhattan. I'm thankful for my little pup Lou, who is hanging out, sleeping. Oh, and I'm thankful for, to be able to have multiple, whether it's textiles or I'm a painter. I also do work with textiles, just to be able to have a creative outlet and just to be able to express oneself and be able to, have an idea in my mind and be able to make it be a thing in the world. It's pretty great.
Yeah, and that is really a blessing. And quilt makers, I love quilts because it's such a democratic art, right? We talk about that. Anybody can make a quilt, and it's like you might not be a extremely talented artist. You may not, ever sort of make quilts that hang in museums or whatever. But like, if you have an idea in your head, if you see a quilt and you want to make it, you can make it. And like that's really cool. And I think we even take it for granted maybe because quilt makers make things, and we make quilts, and we have an idea, and then we make it.
Yeah, and just you think about it, and to your point, it's so easy to take it for granted because like there is, of course, to do it, you just have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like anyone can make a quilt. Anybody can put paint on canvas or whatever. But I think that it's super intimidating.
Yep.
It's like, how do you even get an idea?
Yep.
You know, and then like, well, what if I'm not good at it? Or what if I'm like, you know, I don't know how to sew? It's like, well,
Right.
you can seriously get started with a couple of tutorials on YouTube.
That's right. You
And
really
then
can.
you're making,
You really
Yeah.
can. Okay, I'm almost done. I switched over to our second screen because I want to take a look at the quilt behind us. I picked a cool quilt, I think, for our intro quilt to kick us off here. Yeah, I don't know. I think what I'm going to have to do, Hannah, is I'm going to have to be that funny little paper cutout of myself because the camera just keeps skipping. It just does not like it. I don't know what's going on. I brought my awesome new camera that a viewer sent. It's so wonderful. But yeah, I don't know, just having some ish. So I'm gonna make myself into a little static person again, and tell you about the quilt. So we've got a couple things tonight that are really I'm excited to get to. A couple surprises, and then I don't know. Like, well, the last time Hannah was on, or actually a couple times before, we played the name when it was made game. Like,
date that quilt.
Date that quilt. Yeah, date that quilt. And I loved it. I thought it was really fun, and everybody else did too. So so we are going to do that. We're going to play that game. I've got a really good few things loaded up. Some quilts loaded up too. I mean, I don't like to trick you. It's not about tricking you. It's about
I don't feel tricked.
Yeah. Good. It's not like, ho, this is actually, 18 whatever, like.
Yes, sucker.
Yeah, exactly.
way to not date your gingham.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I'll sleep like a baby tonight. I'll be fine.
Right, exactly. Okay, so here, I'm going to put me over here, and I'm going to put you over here, and everything's cool. I like this. My hair looks not the way I want it to. Now it looks great. Someone took that picture professionally.
I don't want to horsefly you, but hold on a second.
Yes.
I am sitting in, I don't want to talk about technical issues, but I'm sitting in the guest star.
Yeah.
I do not see you.
Yeah, you probably won't.
At all.
You probably won't, but I'm here. I promise you.
I totally know that, but if you're going to show me something, I can't see anything.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can see your screen, right? I mean, you can see, but you can.
Yeah.
No. I mean, you can just see what people see. I mean, yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, that's great.
No.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Now you can talk.
Okay.
Be the.
Yeah. So here, I'm going to talk about the intro quilt. So here we have this. Okay, so this quilt is a cheddar. It's a cheddar quilt from. It's got cheddar and turkey red, and I said we were going to do some turkey red talk because it's Thanksgiving, right? And so the turkey red dye that we've talked about. I mean, so when we talk about turkey red, we're talking about a process really more than an actual dye. The turkey red was the first color fast dye that was widely distributed or widely available. And when I first heard about turkey red, of course I thought it was named after the turkey, right? After the like as though it was the gizzard, right? The color of the gizzard on a turkey. But that hang on one second. Okay, just a minute. Whew. Hi, Stephanie Cake.
Hello.
How's it going?
Well, closing in on Thanksgiving. You know how that always is.
Yeah.
I'm already planning. I'm my money's worth.
What's your
We need us.
Hi, Hannah. You're back.
Hey, but I'm stuck backstage. I can't.
Do that. I don't know what to do.
Open the viewer side. Like there's like yeah.
Well, some people have skip frames. Some people have no sound.
for a minute. I guess when I came back in, you're
I don't think it does not. Does not. I mean,
there's too many Zoom Thanksgivings.
it's wild. I could stop.
Well, we could audio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wanna do
Okay.
that?
That's now. Why don't we send the Zoom link? Start a new stream. I think. I don't think. Well, let's. Okay. If you fail at work and you're like gonna turn something, you fail and then. When you're making the sausage live on the terrible. Oh my guys, this is the worst. Like I just want to crawl into a rock, under a rock. But it's also just like and they are professional producers. I'm the host. I'm the content right now, and I put my sweatshirt. I'm new a fresh stream. I think it's best, Hannah. We're the Zoom, and I think it's the best. I can hear it. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna. So everybody. And Steph, what is the lower the bit rate before I start that next? Yeah. Because I think it might help. Hannah, 720.